Monday, Revel. We have another workout for you to do at home, whether you have equipment or you are working without equipment. I'm really excited today. It is a beautiful day outside. Hopefully it is beautiful where you are. It's about 65 right now and there's not a cloud in the sky, and it's just such a great day to get outside and to give yourself a little bit of vitamin D. I know a lot of people are kind of struggling with motivation. We're going into our 6th week, I believe, 5th or 6th week of this quarantine, and I know working out at home is really hard. I used to work out alone all the time, and it's tough. It's hard to keep motivation. It's hard to keep going, but get outside, stretch, go for a walk, feel that sunlight on your body, and I promise you're gonna have a better day. Plus, it's gonna be a lot easier to get going on this workout or whatever you're doing today. Whether you're doing yoga outside or this farmer's carry workout or another workout, whatever that is, get outside and enjoy yourself for a little bit, and I promise that motivation will come back. So our workout today, if you have equipment at home, it's 4 rounds. You've got a 200-meter farmer's carry. Remember, if you don't know where your 200-meter mark is, go ahead and run it first. So normally a 200-meter run is gonna be between a minute and a half. So what I would do is take your timer, and I would go out on a run for 45 seconds, not a super fast sprint, just a nice easy jog, and then 45 seconds back in. And then wherever that stopping point, that turnaround point for the 45 seconds was, go ahead and mark that as your 200. So it's okay if you don't have anything formal marked for your 200 meter. So you're gonna carry your dumbbells. You can carry however you would like. I like to carry them in a farmer's carry just down by my sides. We're gonna go ahead and not carry them on our shoulders if you wanna be prescribed today. So if you need to scale it, carry your weights on your shoulders. If you can go ahead and go prescribed, go ahead and keep them down by your sides, okay? So 200-meter farmer's carry. Once you get back, you're gonna be doing 20 push press. I'll show you what those look like here in a minute with dumbbells, and then 20 push-ups on your dumbbells. Using dumbbells for your push-ups gives you a little extra deficit in your range of motion, so it makes it a little bit harder. So if you can do them on your dumbbells, you're gonna get a little extra today for that push-up. If you don't have equipment at home, you're gonna go on a 400-meter jog instead of a 200-meter farmer's carry. So it's gonna be double the distance. So if you are timing this when you're running, go ahead and go out about a minute and a half, and then come back. Usually a 400-meter run is anywhere between 2 to 2.5 minutes if you're not going super fast, okay? So mark that 400 meters. So you'll have 4 rounds, 400-meter run, come back in. We're gonna do walk-ups. This is a new movement we're gonna do today. So make sure you watch this video so you know what I'm talking about. And then, I think I said that, 20 walk-ups, yeah, not 40, 20, and then 20 push-ups. So super straightforward today, no running, but we will be enjoying the weather. So grab your dumbbells or whatever you're gonna use today, and we're gonna get started. All right, guys, we're gonna start the workout today with dumbbell push press. I'm going to assume you don't need me to demo the farmer's carry. Again, you're just holding your weights down at your sides. You can either jog, kind of shuffle, or run this 200. It definitely is not supposed to be an all-out sprint with your dumbbells, but you're just holding them at your sides. After that, you come in and we're gonna do our push press. Now, our push press allows for some leg bend. So unlike a shoulder press where our legs are nice and locked out, the push press is gonna use our legs and our hips to drive that weight above, okay? So we're gonna pick up our dumbbells. We're gonna have them at our shoulders. Notice how my elbows are up. My feet are gonna be right underneath my hips. My chest is gonna be tall. On this push press, I'm gonna dip my butt back. Notice how I did not send my knees forward. That's called muted hip function, okay? It means your hips are not doing the work. And remember, your knees are not gonna be as strong as your hips and glutes. So we wanna make sure the power comes from our hips and not from our knees, okay? So to do that, you're gonna shift your butt back like you're sitting in a chair. Weight's gonna be in your heels. Your knees are gonna be tracking in line with the toes. You're gonna dip, and driving through those heels, you're gonna drive those weights overhead, making sure the dumbbells stay locked out overhead, making sure you're in line wrist, elbow, shoulder, hip, and ankle, okay? Those biceps are to the ears. So again, weights at your shoulders, dip, drive those weights up. Dip, drive those weights up, okay? Every time, dipping back in those heels, and then using your legs to jump the weight overhead. You want to make sure that you're not using just your shoulders, okay? This is a hip movement, and you want the power to come from there. So that's the dumbbell push press. All right, guys. Next, we're going to talk about our dumbbell push-ups. Remember, if you have round dumbbells at home, make sure you don't necessarily put all of your weight on them with your hands because they might roll. So you want to be very safe. If you have round dumbbells at home, you might want to think about just doing push-ups on the ground in a normal plank position. If you have hex head dumbbells, whether they're metal or rubber, they're gonna stick because they've got this flat portion that can sit on the floor. So they won't roll as much when you're doing these push-ups and won't be as unsafe when you put your body weight on them, okay? So we're gonna be in a good plank position. You can come from your knees or your feet. It's up to you. Okay, I would come from your feet. If you struggle with push-ups, go ahead, take the dumbbells away. Just do a normal push-up on the floor. You're gonna start in a plank. Remember, everything is nice and tight through that lower body. Your hands are right underneath those shoulders. Your elbows are gonna squeeze back. You're gonna come all the way down and make sure you touch your chest, right? The point of a dumbbell push-up is to have a little bit of a deficit. So if we don't touch our chest, we're losing that deficit, okay? My elbows are gonna squeeze back, my core is tight, and I'm gonna drive up through that bottom position. Elbows back, touch your chest, drive all the way up, okay? Making sure that you're locked out at the top and your chest touches at the bottom. If you're not using dumbbells or do not have equipment at home, nothing changes except now your hands are on the floor in a standard push-up. Elbows are gonna maintain back towards you. Your chest touches, and then you fully extend at the top. Trying to keep that butt in line and not piking it up to the sky. When you come from your knees on a push-up, it's really easy to pike that butt up, so make sure you're keeping it nice and flat. Okay? All right, good job. All right, guys, we are moving on to the non-equipment version of today's workout. If you are at home and do not have any dumbbells, after your 400-meter run, you're gonna come in and we're gonna start our 20 walk-ups, okay? We have not done these in our quarantine yet. I believe my Revel Fitco has done them before, but these are brand new for our quarantine peeps. So we're gonna use a bench or a stool or an ottoman or something that's gonna be flat and be able to hold your body weight, except today you're gonna push it against the wall, okay, or something stable. If you're on your couch, you probably don't need to move your couch anywhere. It's probably not gonna go move too much during this movement, but for instance, I have this bench and it can move pretty easily, so I'm gonna go ahead and push it all the way up against the wall. Like I said, if you have an ottoman or a chest or something that you're using at home, push it up against something stable, okay? So this movement is gonna start in a plank. So you're gonna run in from your run, breathe in nice and hard. You're gonna be in your plank position. You're gonna maintain a super tight core as you take your hand up to the bench, one arm at a time, and then come back down, okay? Trying to keep that good plank position. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down, okay? I would try during this workout to do 10 with the right arm going up first and then 10 with the left arm going up first. Again, your goal is not to pike your butt up to the air, which it's going to want to do. So you don't want to be here, okay? You want to keep and maintain that good plank position as you step up onto your bench, okay? As you go up, up, down, down, that's 1. Up, down, down, that's 2. So that's how you would count this movement. After this movement, then you go on to your push-ups. Those are gonna be on the ground, obviously without dumbbells today, just your hands on the floor in that good plank position, okay? So today's workout is pretty straightforward. If you have any questions or need scales for this up, down, down, this walk up, let me know. DM me or write me in the comments and I'll give you some really good scales or modifications. So good luck today, enjoy the weather, and have a great day.